It will show players a little bit more about how to set up a basic game of Battleborn Legacy for 4 players. As you can see, each player has a battle board in front of them, along with a hero, a turn sequence card, and a unit cost card that's specific to the race that they're playing. Each battle board will have the hero on it, along showing with 3 hit points, a peg that's going to be used to move the hero up the victory level track depending on battles won offensively, and a starting army. As you can see on the board, we've got 2 sets of dice. We've got a unique Battleborn die and color-coded dice that will be used during combat depending on what regiments that they have in their current army. Each player starts with 1 hero and 1 stronghold. Now typically these strongholds can be placed on any territory that is under their current race alliance. So this elf could have their stronghold on any one of the green territories on the board at the beginning of the game, but in this case we have each player starting on their outermost territory on the board. The stronghold has a coat of arms that represents that this particular stronghold is occupied by the elves. This one would be goblins, that's the orcs, and that's the dwarves up there. Outside of the player strongholds, they also have a forward base. And as you can see on the map, there are 4 knights. This shows that the player has a forward base with a knight and a race unit. And they can also be used at the beginning of the game during combat or movement and whatnot. And as you can see, there's a coat of arms showing that that's currently under the player's control. These are the only 2 territories that the players have at this time. If the players want to take more territories or occupy larger provinces, either the hero needs to use their diplomatic skill to recruit one of their race alliance units. It has to be a race that they currently are playing. Or the knight can also use its diplomatic ability and move into a territory and recruit one of its race alliance units. Or they can commit to combat and take territories aggressively. Now, outside of the players' starting locations, we also have the undead locations. There are 4 on the map. 2 of them have ancient ruins, and players can teleport from each ruin to the other or to the dragon's lair in the middle of the board. So you can see there's a dragon there, and he has a nice little hoard that players can take if they were to slay the dragon. There's also 2 decks, a blue discovery deck and a red discovery deck. Players will get 1 blue card for each battle that the hero wins on offense. They'll also receive 1 red discovery card for each provincial battle that they win on offense. Players will also place their coat of arms marker here at the beginning of the game. As they start scoring victory points, they'll move up this victory track. They may lose points during the game if they lose a province, and they would actually go down the victory track. Over on this side of the board, you're going to see 2 dragon tracks. One's for the dragon's level and hit points, and the other is the Ragnarok track. After the first player's turns are finished, I'm going to place this token here, and an event will occur, and there will be 9 turns before the Ragnarok event would start, where all players would lose the game. So players need to win the game within 9 turns based on the victory conditions that were set at the beginning of the game. So this gives you an idea of the basic setup of Battleborn Legacy. Thanks for watching.